Damn, your friend's hot too. You have no standards. Like, none. You would be the one to jump on a grenade. Which, to be fair, I can tell y'all a story. Like, I can tell y'all a hell of a story. So, as y'all probably know, oh my God. As y'all probably know, guys can be guys can be the ugly guy and the girl can be the grenade catcher too. The reason I know this is because I was the grenade once. And it was sad. It was a sad day. Like, like, it was so sad because like the girl, like the hot girl wanted my brother, right? I even remember this. I can tell y'all the full story about this. And my brother knows that I'm not lying. So there was this girl one time that I'm not gonna say her name. Well, I may fuck up and say her name, but you know, fuck it. Yo, Elegant Flower 32. Yo, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. First time chatter. All right, you coming in on some wild shit, but normally I'm not this wild, but as you see, it says VicNasty. Wait, what is the fucking stream time? I forget what it's supposed to be VicNasty hours. Oh no, VicNasty stream. Yeah, it's VicNasty stream. Everything's off limits except racism and all that shit. You know, I don't play that shit, but everything else is pretty much cool. Hold on. Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Jakai Masflozen? I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry I fucked it up, but I tried my best. I tried my fucking best. I am very sorry. But I hope I got it somewhat right. So what I was just talking about was that, you know how like guys like to rack on girls saying like, oh, like I'll catch the grenade and the girl is the grenade so you can get with the hot girl. So it works in reverse too. It works in reverse too because one time I was the grenade and this girl that wanted to fuck my brother threw her friend at me to distract me so that she could go fuck my brother, right? So here's how it went. So it was one of those nights where my dad was out recording his music, right? And he was doing whatever he was doing. He was gone all day and all night and the rest of all day, right? So my brother, who's a chick magnet, he could get whatever girl he wants. Any girl that he wants, he can get. Was like, hey, you know, Freeze, you know, we never go out together. This is when we was 16 and he was like 18. He was like, hey, let me take you out, man. You know, I got my girl, you know what I'm saying? Girl coming through, whoop-de-whoop, right? I'm like, all right. Fucking come out there. And this girl that wanted to fuck my brother was banging, right? Like she was a 10, absolute 10, no doubt about it. Had an hourglass shape, big tits, big ass. She was fucking 10'd out. Her friend was a little bit older and she wasn't ugly. She was not ugly at all. She was very pretty. And she was in college, right? And my brother is a very attractive man. So there's one ugly person in this situation. I'm gonna let you guess who it is. So anyway, there's only one ugly motherfucker in this situation. I'm gonna let you guess who it is, all right? And it wasn't the three of them, and there was 4 people there, so there was one ugly motherfucker there, and, all right? Listen, sometimes, you know, I know where I stand, right? So we go out, we like doing all of the stuff around town. We're going to like Dick's Sporting Goods and shit. We're going to Taco Bell. And this was around the time that I didn't smoke weed. So I didn't do any drugs. I didn't smoke weed. I didn't drink. So I was chilling. I was just being myself. You know, my brother's high as shit. The girls are high as shit. And I'm just chilling, right? And like, I could tell that the friend was kind of like looking like, why you got this sophomore here with us? Because I was a sophomore in high school. Like, why you got this fucking sophomore with us, right? But like, the girl that wanted to fuck my bro was like, man, just do it. I really need this, right? They thought they were whispering, but they can't whisper like that. I really need this, right? So, I need this dick. I just need dick. Like that, she should have just said that and just took all the suspense. Listen, I just need dick. I would have respected that at least. So we doing everything. I get to know the girl that's in college. She was a freshman in college. I get to know her. She's a cool person. She likes Disney movies. She likes anime. Like, she had big titties too. I'm a tit person. I like titties. I like titties. I like titties a lot, especially like nice titties, push up. No, not push up, bro. Nice titties, sports bra, done deal. But anyway, like, she was coolin', and like, she was entertaining me, right? It wasn't like no situation where like I could have pulled her. Like, no, my game was not solid back then. If I were to spit game at her now, I would have fucked easy. She was ready to be fucked. So like, I don't want what anime we talking here? Oh shit. This was all the way in like, fuck. Oh no, she liked another. She liked gangsta. She liked another. She liked gangsta. She liked, of course, Naruto, Dragon Ball. Fuck. What up? Bleach. Inuyasha. She had some Inuyasha like pajamas on. So like, yeah, like she liked anime and shit, but like I couldn't spit game to her then and like did anything because I was 15. Like, the fuck I'm doing fucking a college girl at 15. Now people may come in and be like, listen, Freeze, I fucked girls when I was 15 that were seniors, and I'd be like, yo, you got raped. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Like, yo, you got raped, sir. But anyway, like, okay, so we're going place to place. I remember it gets so crunk, my brother puts on a beat because we're both rappers, and I was like on the skateboard, like I'm doing aerials, probably about to go fuck aerial, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking wild, right? So we get back to the house or the apartment. My dad's still not home. He's gonna be gone the entire night and half of the next day, right? Because he was a wild boy. So he would be gone the whole night and the rest of the next day. So we begin to watch a movie. It's like, I remember it vividly. It's like 1:30. It's like 1:30. And yo, Elegant, this is all true. This is a true fucking story. I am not bullshitting any part of this. So we're watching, I think we're watching Superbad or something like that. And my brother and the girl that wants to fuck my brother are macking hard, right? They are macking. And like they're kissing and shit. And me and the other girl, we're just on one of the love seats. I'm actually not on the love seat. She's on the love seat. I'm in between her legs, right? But I'm just watching the movie. Like, this is how naive I was. I was a virgin at this point. Stone cold virgin. Stone cold. Didn't do shit. I've only kissed a girl by this point. Stone cold virgin, right? So I'm watching the movie. I'm an innocent boy, right? She didn't shave her legs. I remember that. Well, she did shave her legs, but if, like, you know, like the stubble, you know how, you know, you get the stubble when you shave your legs and it's starting to grow back, you get the little stubble. That's what I felt. So my brother, he looks at me, he looks at the girl, and then they go into my dad's room, right? He looks at me, looks at the girl that goes into my dad's room. I'm like, okay. Okay. Well, the movie's over. I'm gonna go play some Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna go play some MK. Right? I didn't think shit about sex. I probably could have fucked her. Like, to be honest, if I had the game that I have now, I would have lost my virginity way earlier than I did. If I would have had the game that I had now, she would have been sucking my dick. Easy. Easy. But like, I didn't even fathom that that was a possibility at that time. I was like, well, the movie's over. I'm gonna go play some MK. So I go and play some, no, I'm gonna go play some Injustice because Injustice was out. I'm gonna go play some Injustice, right? So I go out of my room, I don't pay the girl no mind. I'm going to play Injustice, right? So I go to play Injustice and she's like, hey, is that Injustice? I was like, yeah, that's Injustice, man. She was like, hey, can I play with you? I was like, no doubt. So we fucking played Injustice, right? Meanwhile, I will tell y'all something very, 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 very sensitive to me, right? And y'all may think it's weird, but we all have our fetishes. Shut up, right? Like, we all have our fetishes. Shut the fuck up. I like to hear people have sex, right? Like, I won't jack off to it. It's just pleasurable to hear, right? Now, you may be like, yo, that's fucking weird, right? And listen, I would tend to agree that that's fucking weird. But it's facts, so I can't really be like, well, damn, I don't know, like, it's fucking, it's facts. Like, I can't say no, it's facts, Doc. So I like to hear people have sex. So they are fucking, right? Banging it out. Like, all you hear is, right? So you're fucking, my fucking hand. So you just hear banging, right? They are banging it out. And then they'll stop. And then you'll just hear slurping noises. Sucking the soul out this nigga, right? Sucking the soul out of him. This man turned white. All right? Nah, I'm joking. But anyway, but like, it was on that type of time. Like, white face type shit. He was done, right? Like, and then I remember he came out, got a water, came back in. He got the water, spit it in the air like Triple H, and he went back in there. I'm like, this man is a god, man. How, man? So I'm still like, so I'm hearing them have sex. I didn't know at the time that I enjoyed hearing people have sex, but now I can admit that I enjoy hearing people have sex. So that's my thing. Fuck you, but that's my thing, right? So I'm like, well, shit, I'm pretty fucking tired. I'm gonna go to sleep, right? I'm gonna call it a day. She was like, hey, can I sleep with you? You make me feel comfortable. I make you feel what, ma'am? You make me feel comfortable. Now, that's a compliment. But you gotta remember that she was 19 and I was 15. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Is that weird to anyone else? Like, is that just fucking weird? I was like now, like, okay. So a few years ago, my sister was 19 a couple years ago, right? If she told me that she slept in the room in the same bed with a nigga that was 15, I'd bat the shit out of her. Like, are you serious? Right? If my little sister told me, yeah, I slept in the room with a dude, he was 15, I just slept with him. Are you out your goddamn mind? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? But, you know, that was the that was the play, right? That was the play. So the play, that wasn't no fucking play, like, but that was the play. So we fucking go to sleep together. But like, I didn't touch her in any way. I didn't, because I was a gentleman. Like, that's not gentleman, that's just common fucking decency, first off. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't do nothing, man. I was chilling. I just went to sleep. And she went to sleep, and we was in the same bed together, and we were asleep. But that didn't stop me from telling my friends that, hey, I slept with a college student, bitch niggas. Like, I slept with a college student, bitch niggas. Hold that. And I can show you her name, and she probably won't deny it if you went and told her, bitch. Like, I was fucking hyped. All right, I was like, but don't ask any details. Don't ask, oh, so how'd you fuck her? Did you like fuck her sideways? I'd be like, you can fuck a girl sideways? That's new to me. I didn't know you could fucking go sideways. Because you gotta remember, I was still a virgin at this time. But, and here was the fucked up part. We woke up. I was laying on her titties. Right? Woke up. I'm like, damn, man. Let me go play some Injustice. So I go play Injustice. And then she and her friend was like, so, like, oh, we're gonna miss church. We're gonna miss church, right? And me, being me, was like, hey, I'll go to church with you. I'll go to church. And they was like, oh, you're so sweet to go to church with us. So I went to church with them. I went to church with him, right? Went to church. It was an okay sermon. You know, it's what it is. I don't want to bring religion into this, but, well, you know, fuck. It was a sermon. At the end of it, we went and got Jack in the Box. I didn't even have to pay for my meal. That's great, because I was broke as fuck. But like, hey, I didn't have to pay. I remember she told me if we would have met and you were a little bit older, you'd be the perfect boyfriend. I remember she telling me this. And I was like, that's kind of, I didn't know how to take it. I was like, ain't that kind of a bitch? Like, but funny thing is, I'm glad I went to church with him, because when we pulled up back home, guess who was there? My dad, right? So if me and Anthony were there and my dad came home, we probably would have still gotten away with it, but there would be more margin to fuck it up because there's two people, right? So there's more margin to fuck it up. But since only Anthony was there, he was able to hide the earrings. He was able to hide the smoke, all of that shit, because they were smoking in there, right? And so when he pulled up, he was like, hey, where's Justin? And Anthony said, oh my God, I still remember this. Fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. But my brother said, oh no. My brother said, he's at church, right? My dad was like, I don't fucking believe you, but my dad couldn't call me because I didn't have a phone back then, right? Only got my phone when I was a junior in high school. You know, talk to my dad about that. Love you, Pops. But, so, he said that, right? And then I pulled up. He was like, hey, where you were? I was like, I was at church. And he looked at the two girls and was like, did you take them to church? And they was like, yes, mister. Yes, mister. And he was like, because they was wearing their church stuff. And he was looking, he was like, oh, well, okay, thank you. Did you feed him? Because I'm not cooking breakfast. So yeah, we fed him. He was like, oh. He was like taken aback. He was surprised. He was like, oh, okay. Well, thank you. And you know, thank you very much. And we walked back inside. And my dad was like, why'd you go to church? I was like, I just felt like going to church. The offer was there and I went to church, which was not a lie, right? So I didn't have to lie at all. My brother, who's the one who had to lie, it's like what Lucius Fox says. Listen, if you don't tell me what you're doing, I have no reason to lie, but don't think of me as an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to lie at all. From the questions he asked me, I didn't have to lie. Hey, what you do when you wake up? Woke up and played Injustice. Hey, why'd you want to go to church? I just felt like going to church. They were my brother's friends. They wanted to go to church. I wanted to go to church, so they took me to church. That's it, right? We had Jack in the Box. That's it. What church we went to? That big ass fucking mega church over there that has the ATMs right outside. Like, that's it. I didn't have to lie. It was easy work. But yeah, that's the story.